You guys doing? This is very important. I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions, and they even said that the National Guard had a lawsuit, court case about these people holding me hostage like a couple weeks ago, or like they had it on record like a couple of weeks ago. I was supposed to be at my mother and father's mansion. This is what somebody communicated or something, that they had court orders that I was supposed to receive information and monies, and I was supposed to be able to travel to my mother and father's mansions. I've not heard anything other than, from anywhere. So in reference to if the National Guard had a court case about that, nothing's arrived in the postal mail. So, they had it timed and dated, I guess. And somebody tried to communicate that like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. And haven't received anything in the postal mail, and I'm not at my mother and father's mansions. But, these people, they orchestrated this situation of kidnapping me from my mother and father's mansions, and these people trying to play riches to rags after they murdered my parents. Like they're trying to play, Unfortunate Events. You ever seen that movie with Jim Carrey? Like, somebody tries to set up foul play, and then they try to steal the estates. You ever seen that movie? Anyways, there's all kinds of movies about or TV shows about estates, like Perry Mason, Murder, She Wrote, Diagnosis Murder. People trying to steal insurance monies, people trying to murder off somebody to steal their life and money and wealth. There's all kinds of those. Even Alfred Hitchcock had some shows like that, didn't he? In the Twilight Zone. I don't know. Somebody might want to check to see if they had any records of those particular TV shows. But, in reference to these people holding me hostage and trying to make me look poor all the time, that's a violation of laws. Violation of financial laws and protection laws. They're playing hiccups again. And that satellite man's hurting my spinal cord and tailbone. And, I'm shorter again. So, them smashing down on me and them hitting my spinal cord, they've made me shorter again. And, I watched that Alone in the Dark movie, which has Christian Slater and Stephen Dorff in it. And, and it shows in the movie about spinal cords. Like this alien creature or whatever it is, severed people's spinal cords or something. I don't know if you guys seen that movie. There's Alone in the Dark Part 2 too. Anyways. And it has Eddie and the Cruiser in it, or, Michael Perry. Anyways, how you guys doing? Oh, and hello, Judd Nelson. How you doing? And Breakfast Club, a cast and crew of that, and other people and other 80s TV shows. And I watched the Spring Break show the other day, and like Spring Break, it was pretty good. It's an older movie, and some of the other movies. Watch skim through some movies and some of the 80s and 90s movies. Looked at some of those for a little while. But, I got to work tomorrow unloading trucks, and that satellite man's still terrorizing me, trying to break my back, trying to hurt my hips, and these government people have tried to steal my penis. They've tried to damage the size of my penis. It's a historic document of my family. Every person's penis is their penis size. My penis is my penis size. It shows who I am, and it shows who my parents are in reference to discrete information or particulars of adult-oriented information. And these government people trying to downgrade my penis size, and then there's other men out there going around saying they had the biggest penis in the world, and they're getting paid millions of dollars to be on TV shows and in the media, when factuality, they don't have the largest penis in the world. Some of these people, not the largest natural penis. And then these people tried to steal my penis to try to ruin my identity and who my parents are. These people are trying to confuse me with some man with a little penis And then some man tried to call me his child, and then that man tried to steal my penis, trying to call me his child. That man has to get arrested, and that man has to get prosecuted. My birth certificate is the #1 documented birth certificate in America. And these people in government that had conspired against me, they must get prosecuted. Just because they're in government doesn't mean they can control people's lives. Just because they're in government doesn't mean they can steal or take from people. Laws apply to the government too. And the laws of Eliot Ness are there for prosecuting government people for their crimes and other laws. And their illegal activity of spying on me and abusing me because they were trying to steal inches of my penis. It's attempted murder. Look back in the 80s. There was even records of these people trying to steal my penis back in the 80s. And people trying to steal my sperm, and people trying to steal my accomplishments in athletics, and people blocking me from sports contracts. My penis has never gotten in my way. I don't walk around nude out in public. These people have tried to steal my penis, making up lies, and they'll say something like, oh, they didn't think you knew how to use your big penis. My qualities are my qualities. Maybe you don't know how to use your penis, and you were trying to steal my penis. Whoever you are, Mr. Government Man. And I don't sleep with girls that you sleep with. I don't date girls that sleep with other guys. I don't get into the love triangle shit. And somebody had tried to say these Middle Eastern men was trying to hurt American men to steal American women. That's attempted murder. That's crimes in America. You're not allowed to hurt other men's bodies or looks or anatomies because you're trying to steal a female or you're trying to make yourself popular. You don't have a right abusing other men because you were trying to steal relationships or you were trying to break up relationships. You don't have no legal right doing that shit in America. And you need to get prosecuted for your crimes, Government Man. It's attempted murder every second of every fucking day. And I need to be at my mother and father's mansion so these government men won't keep confusing me with somebody else. And these government people have tried to steal my penis. What names have they tried to call me? What other person's name have they tried to call me when they have tucked my penis? Because see, you can see a penis from a satellite. They can see, like X-ray vision. They look at a person through their clothes, or they're able to check and scan to see if somebody's penis is there. You know that, right? So, what names have they tried to call me during the time that they've been tucking my penis? And my mother even had records that they weren't supposed to be tucking my penis. There was court information about that. And Treasury information and Royal Monarch information about that. They just hit me in the teeth. That's attempted murder too. And in reference to the Middle East or Germany or whatever race is messing up people's teeth, you don't have a right being in America. They need to set up the deportation papers for your families. You do not have a right messing up people's looks in America because you're trying to make yourself popular. Or you're trying to steal females from other men. If a female likes somebody, that's their particular choice. If a female's under a contract with a guy in reference to media relations, that's a different story. But in reference to the activity of government people cock-blocking me, stealing from my penis, damaging my face and teeth or anatomy, those people must get prosecuted no matter what. I'm a historic figure of my mother and father's estates. You're not, Government Man. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates. And I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions, and I have not received any papers from anywhere. I haven't received any letters from anywhere. And I don't have the keys to anything. When they kidnapped me and I didn't have the keys on me. Or whatever. When they kidnapped me, they stole everything out of my pockets. And then started calling me Mark Ray again when they kidnapped me. Because I was kidnapped in the 80s. And my mother, my mother found out where they were holding me hostage, and she sent the truancy office over to their house where they were holding me. And the truancy office said, why isn't that kid in school? So then they made this fake Greenfield document, and they were using that to try to call me their child, these government people or whatever their family is, And my mother had a court case about it. Then I got rescued, I was rescued and kidnapped several times. And in reference to any person that stole any of my penis, they must get prosecuted. I'm not their child. I'm not the child of this man that's trying to steal my penis all the time. These people have held me hostage and tried to steal inches of my penis periodically. These people tried to steal inches of my penis, like they'll hold me hostage. They'll try to steal my penis into pieces of my penis or inches of my penis every couple months or every few months or every, 6 months or whatever they've tried to do. It's attempted murder every day. They are never allowed to touch my penis. They're not allowed to steal any of my penis. They're not allowed to steal my sperm. They're not allowed to steal my blood. They're not allowed to steal my money or property or land. The people that are doing these things, they can get charged for the murder of my parents. They can get charged for stealing property and trespassing on property. I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions, and I have not received any monies from any of the offices of the companies. I've not received any insurance monies from anywhere in reference to the abuses or them trying to murder me on jobs. And in reference to, don't forget, I'm not a criminal. There's nothing criminal about me. These people have been stalking me and terrorizing me to try to steal what I'm the owner of. They're trying to steal my mother and father's estates. They're trying to steal my accomplishments. Now, in reference to how fast I can run, in reference to sprints and my athletic accomplishments, everything has to be documented. My penis size has to be documented, what size it's supposed to be before they stole any of it. Meaning, like, whatever part's missing, if they stole any of it, that has to be documented. And the people have to get arrested and prosecuted. My penis is not allowed to get shorter. It's only allowed to get bigger and longer. So in reference to the government man playing these tricks, they must get prosecuted. They're choking me again. Their voodoo doll terrorism shit is attempted murder. And the activity of these people trying to play their games like, oh, they don't like people that look like Barbie dolls, or they don't like people that have good looks. And these are people in the plastic surgery industry trying to mess up other people's looks. People trying to copy people's looks. My looks are real. My face is real. My nose is real. Everything's real. And then these government people tried to make up lies. The documentation of my identity has been at the Treasury since I was born. And these government people trying to make up lies, slandering my character, damaging my face and teeth. My teeth are real. Everything's real. And my penis size is supposed to be documented. If any of it's missing, or any of the diamonds that was in my penis, if any of those are missing, those people get put on trial for the death penalty. That's the facts, man. Roll protocols forever of my identity.